Usa sa mga grupo nga sagad biktima sa bullying sa katilingban ang mga sakop sa LGBTQ+ community. Adunay nakasinati og pagpangabuso sa linghod lang nga pangidaron. Kini ang hinungdan sa pag-umol sa usa ka proyekto nga magtudlo o magbansay sa mga sakop sa LGBTQ+ community og self-defense. Bot nilang ipaambit ang kamahinungdanon sa martial arts. Busa dungan ta makisayod kabahin niini karong buntaga.
Subay ni mong topic mga kabusong, anong importante man nga magkaton kita nga protektaan ang atong kaugalingon. Makauban nato Shin Anzay. Mayong buntag Shin. Welcome sa GMA Regional TV Live.
Good morning, Sir Nico.
Thank you
for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Unsa may katuyuan ninyo sa inyong organization nganong naka-organize man mo kaning mga martial arts classes?
Actually, this has been happening for a very long time. We know for a fact na ang LGBT community is very susceptible to hate crimes and violence, and at the same time mga petty crimes like tulis or whatnot. And we decided, since the core values of our organization, JCIC Bulacan Baghari, is men, and hyper masculine men are mixed with members of the LGBT community. Us as men, we are supposed to pretty much protect them, and this is our way to actually arm people of how they can protect themselves, especially if na sila on that situation. And at the same time, the psychology and imparting them with the things that they have to do to protect themselves, kasi these crimes, it can happen anytime, and 95% of the time you can actually prevent it if you are actually aware of your surroundings. So if you're able to practice situational awareness, for instance, if parehas ka sa mga BPO agents that would actually go to their workplaces at night, so is it safe na manglakaw ka sa ngit-ngit na esquina? So is it, or would it be a better idea nga magpakuyog ka with somebody, or you book a grab or angkas or something, so that it's way safer to traverse to the night. And pretty much it's for a fact na we just wanted to help them, to arm them with this knowledge and techniques in the event na yung 5% na they're already in that situation, they would know what to respond, because most of the time people would act, mahasi ba sila. So at least we're able to program that, or we're able to impart that knowledge already.
Way duda Sir Shin, daghan na ang nainggan nyo sa inyong proyekto, daghan na naka-appeal ano inyong mga trainings, kausa. Kumusta naman so far? Nakapag-graduate na ko no mo, doon naman nahumana sa inyong training?
The self-defense class that we've done, we have at least 30 people who participated. Alright. So basically, we were able to teach them, the basic self-defense techniques. And just like what I mentioned a while ago, importante talaga that we pay close attention to our surroundings. Those are, yung pinaka main na part that we imparted to them, because these crimes that can happen to you, very unlikely it would happen. And normally, yung mga tao na nabibiktiman nito are on the wrong place or at the wrong time, or they made a mistake 15-30 minutes before the incident happened. So it's really important na we really have to be, we really have to pay close attention.
Okay, sometimes morag helpless no kung di ka kabalon sa pagdepensa sa imong kaugalingon.
Exactly.
Unsa ning martial arts inyo ditudlo kanila, sir?
The martial arts nga gitudlo namo sa ilaha, there isn't really a specific martial arts. So basically, techniques coming from different kinds of martial arts that would be effective when that time arises na kailangan na gyud nila i-defend ang ilang self.
Pero doon na ba natala Shin nga mga incidences diri sa Cebu against sa LGBT community members, LGBTQ+ community members? Actually,
we did a brainstorming ng batchmates namin from Batch Echo sa organization namin. And there were people that have close friends.
Alright.
Actually, one, for instance, that unfortunately, she was a transsexual and she passed away on the onset of this year. So January, New Year's Eve. So among many others, of course, itong mga kriminal na to, they perceive the LGBT community as hinayon or weak. So, very susceptible sila sa attack, very susceptible sila sa violence, and these kind of things. So, that's exactly why we decided to push this project to begin with.
Doon pa laing session or laing class kay himuon sir, og message lang nimo nabot ipaabot sa atong community, sa atong mga stakeholders. Shin.
Message would be, this is not the end. We're just getting started. There would be many more projects or many more self-defense classes that would happen in the next coming months as we are trying to work things out on doing it on Mandaue and on Cebu City. And can I take the time to thank our sponsors and our partners?
Go ahead, Shane.
So yeah, I would want to thank our partners from Fit and Flow Fitness Gym from Basak Mandaue, Coach Jonathan, Coach Arnel, and Coach Noel, and people who from AERT who has assisted us sa among self-defense class just to make sure everything is safe. We would also want to thank those people who sponsored us like Pocari Sweat and Gluta Drip Studio for helping us make things happen. And of course, in behalf of our organization, we thank everybody who participated from JCIC Bulacan Baghay.
Thank you so much for joining us, Shin, og hinaot nga padayon pa ni atong kausa alang sa pagtabang sa atong mga kaigsuonan pa